And we're back, and here's your host.
Remember me? Well, if you don't, I don't have a name. My parents never gave me one. Now, to continue from last week's show about the pine cones, we're going to bring back our expert. Now, is there anything else we should know about the pine cone that we didn't get to last week?
No, I think I described pretty much all of its physical features.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty much.
That's not quite a show now, is it?
No. I thought we were going to discuss their uses.
Alright, that's good. How about we talk about that? What are the basic uses for the pine cone?
Well, on the battlefield, they were used for several different things, really. The most obvious idea would be to simply launch said pine cone as a projectile at one's enemy. Very effective, although limited pinecone resources in some areas make that difficult, considering each warrior would only have a limited number of pinecones to launch. So, in certain areas, they invented a new technique called jabbing. Now, if you only have one pinecone with which to defeat your enemies, you have to reuse it. So, you thrust. And often the pitch gets on them, too. Sorry about that.
Oh, no, that's okay. Now, compared to the charcoal, what are some disadvantages that the pine cone would have when it is facing a piece of charcoal?
Well, if two warriors were to meet in battle, one with a pinecone, one with a charcoal, which was very common, as charcoal was found very readily, comes from trees. We've got a little
Oh, no, that's fine.
impurity.
That's fine.
Well, so often one warrior would have each, one with a pinecone, one with one of these. And this is primarily for deflecting blows, as it's blunt and uninteresting. So
I see that. Well,
it works great for deflecting pinecones. See, I can't really... It doesn't do any good.
Well, I must say, it was quite an honor being of your acquaintance.
I've got pitch.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Thank you for joining us for the last couple of weeks. And thank you for joining us.
And next week, we have, on the Squirrel Factor, an in-depth look at how leaves were used in medieval warfare.